my son just doesn't want to take this journey? That's a common question that moms ask because typically when you announce this to your son, he is going to be hesitant and probably very reluctant, and that is normal. But the reality is that whether he wants to take this journey or not, he is becoming a man. The difference is he going to be guided into manhood, or is he just going to arrive there, and we'll see how it turns out. As a mom, you want to protect your son while also preparing him. You want him to feel safe, supported, and guided, yet not pushed. We're going to talk today about this resistance that your son may have. What are the reasons behind it and how we can respond to it? There are primarily two reasons behind the resistance that your son will put up when you announce to him, we're doing a rite of passage. And he's not excited about that at all. The first reason is that he doesn't understand what a rite of passage is. And so when you bring up the word initiation, immediately I think in their teenage brain, they hear something unfamiliar, they hear something intimidating, and they don't like that. However, the rite of passage is none of those things. It's about honor, it's about connection, it's about growth. And as you teach them and talk to them more about what happens during the rite of passage and how it's designed specifically, uniquely for them to grow and be resilient and to have connection and build character, then slowly but surely that level of resistance gets less and less and less. And then before you know it, they are ready to accept the challenge that lies ahead of them. The second reason for the resistance is the unknown. So your son really just doesn't know what he is coming into. And so he doesn't mind a challenge, but what he does not want is he does not want to be embarrassed. He does not want to go through not fitting in. He simply wants to know what to expect. And the way you counter that is by telling him what's going to happen. And so the more that he comes to understand that this journey is uniquely designed for his personality and to develop him and his character into manhood, then the more that he will begin to accept that this is a necessary journey and that this is going to be a guided and supported journey by his family. So mom, we are going to be the ones that are looking at this from a different vantage point. We are the ones that will see the milestones before your son sees them. We are the ones that will have the larger vision before he will have his own vision for himself. And so we have to be the keepers and the holder of that vision until he actually has the vision for what type of man he wants to be himself. And so our job is to come in and to reassure him, to encourage him, to believe in him until he is able to see the vision for himself, grab hold of it, and run with it. Counteracting the resistance that he has is really going to be about our presentation. The more that we assure him that this is a necessary step that he has to take, and the more that we assure him that he is supported throughout this entire process, the more that he is going to feel comfortable taking the first step and the next step and the step after that. And we are the gatekeepers for that process. And so our job is to believe in what we're doing. Our job is to have the confidence that this is a good process for him to experience and that he is going to be better and stronger because of this process. And so the more that we believe that, the more that that is transferred to him, and the more that he will start to believe that you have his best interests at heart and that you are going to be right by his side, guiding him and supporting him into this journey called manhood. So tell me in the chat, would your son be excited or a little skeptical about the announcement of a rite of passage? I'm Yolandria Tisdale. Please like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, bye-bye.